What's up, boys? Back out here. Kind of just been going over this car with a fine-tooth comb. Plus, this whole past week has just been all over the place. I've been busy doing a bunch of stuff. Apologize for not putting a video out Thursday, for those of you that actually care. Just been focusing on this. Been trying to reorganize the shop, get ready for winter. Thinking about getting another lift. I think I want to get a 4-post. And I can just put the Huracan up there in the air all winter. I don't know what I want to do yet. I need more room, especially if I'm going to start another project this winter. But Chris is coming. So I need to go over this car. I've already been doing that. I just haven't really been filming it. Just dialing everything in. All the suspension problems are fixed. If you haven't been paying attention to those past couple of videos, everything in the rear is nice, tight. Everything up front is solid. Did an oil change, did all new plugs. Had a little bit of running lean on the back, a little rich on the front, it seemed like on the plugs, but then I remembered that those were the plugs from the dyno. So that could have just been from dyno, messing with the tune and stuff. I kept having breakup problems from my ignition control module, little box down here, so I got a new plug on there. Am I the idiot that put everything back together without testing to make sure I did a good job? Yes. Am I going to start the car and realize that I probably screwed something up? Probably. That's where we're going to be today. I talked about this before in the past on this fuse box. If you go with this intercooler kit, there's a bracket that's supposed to go down there and mount. You can't run that. At least I can't. A couple people say that they've got enough room to barely squeeze it in, and the metal bracket pretty much rests up against there. I didn't want a metal bracket just scratching my intake pipe. So I just took a saw and knocked that plastic ear off, and I don't have that bracket, so it's only held on with 2 now. I'm excited. Fixing that plug, I should have no more breakup problems. Should feel all 600 foot-pounds of torque constantly instead of that getting up there to like 23, 25 pounds of boost and it started to break up. I should be able to hit like 30 PSI back to back to back today. And I did the stud kit, so I shouldn't have to worry about these coming loose again. Everything should stay torqued. We should be good. Let's fire this bad boy up. I am pumped. I just want to take it out and beat the crap out of it for once. AFRs are good, a little rich at the beginning. My warm-up map should be good. I've messed with that more than enough. Oil pressure is a little high right now. I just did an oil change. It's the same weight I've always used, so I don't know why it's a little different. But let's check this fuel pressure. I should be somewhere around like 51. That's what I think we set it at. Because I mean, I could be not getting good enough fuel pressure in the back. No, I'm pretty good. I know you guys can't see, but I'm at like 48 maybe. We'll turn it up just a little bit. Maybe that's why there's not enough pressure getting to the back. It's only a couple PSI, but we'll mess with it. Okay, everything seems to be good. I turned my fuel pressure up just a little bit. It's at like 51 now when you like take the vacuum line off. Before it was at like 48. So it's up about 3 PSI. I don't know if that would really make a difference of why the back was leaning out a little bit. Maybe it just wasn't getting the same fuel pressure to the back of the rail. I don't know. It went all through its warm-up sequence. I want to check this oil since I just did an oil change on it. That'll be my luck. I'm like a quart low, go blow the car up. Oh, and I'm going to put it up in the air and go over everything one more time while it's leaking. Make sure there's no leaks, exhaust leaks, anything crazy. Oh yeah, she can definitely use some more oil. We're about a quart low. And let me top this oil off. We'll start it back up, put it up in the air. Go crawling around under it. You guys know I've always had kind of a problem with warm starts, and I'll see how she does. But the last couple times are probably because of plugs. No throttle. Temp's still at 170. She's a beast. Let's put her up in the air and go over with a fine-tooth comb. Oh, that oil cooler line's dripping. That's the one I didn't replace. I replaced all the other fittings because I was like, oh, this one seems to be fine. Should have just replaced it. Nothing's leaking from the oil pump, or the sensors, or the oil feed lines, or either of the turbos. No exhaust leaks anywhere. I need a new exhaust. We've talked about this multiple times. That clutch is noisy. I don't know if you guys can hear it. This transmission is done, dude. leaking right there. Third gear's toasted. At least there's no oil coming from any of the heads like there was last build from Story Motors. The heads are completely dry. If you guys remember when Story Motors rebuilt this, when I got it back, the heads were leaking out of every orifice. Everything seems good, boys. Let's get her down, take her out. Dude, listen to those cams. Like, every time I edit, it doesn't show up on camera. But that low, it's just awesome. Especially for a V6 that normally they don't sound good at all. Well, it's a lot tighter. Suspension is all way dialed in now. It's not breaking up. There's definitely something jiggling around the back. It's got to be the fact that I have half solid bushings on the diff and 2 of them are rubber, because it's like this weird clonka clonka clonka. Oh, she fucking pulls, boys. Yeah, man, it was all those plugs in that ignition control plug. Jared's the man, dude. He knows what's right and what's wrong. He literally called it out, like, immediately. Now my speedo's working. Yeah, I need a new speedo thing from a bobber that goes in the transmission. I'll see if Adrian's got one, because now my speedo's working. Well, not really. It's all over the place. Right now it says I'm doing 40. There's no way. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. It's driving me nuts. See if you guys can hear that. It's when I'm on and off the gas, it's like the diff is jerking around just half. Craziest car ever. Dude, I gotta check these wheels, make sure like something hasn't come loose. I don't know what that noise is. That's way worse than it ever was. I don't have that feeling that I had, but now that everything's tight, I got more of a noise. I think it's one of my emergency brake shoes. Like my parking brake shoes. Because this wheel I can't even move with the emergency brake on. This one, I think the cable came off or something. I don't know, man. It's like nerve-wracking because it feels stiff, but you hear shit clanking around, and it's like, do I really be wanting to do a $120 and something snap? Yeah, what the f is that noise? Yeah, it's right there. I need like someone to do that while I'm laying under the car. Oh, it's not breaking up. That's the best news of ever. Now it's just some suspension shit. I think it's my emergency brakes. But this thing's pretty much ready for Chris. This thing's gonna stomp that 240. Dude, I'm so excited that it's not breaking up. She was leaning out there for a second. Right there. Right there, she's just cruising at 16. What the f is that? Let's go for a drive, see if I can catch that. That's probably why my plugs are all jacked up. Just one random spot. I was sitting there at like 16, 17. And it's gonna be right up in there. Alright. I think I got it figured out. It's gonna be down here low because when you're not in boost. I can always redo everything. Jared did too because I got it all saved. Alright, I don't know what all I've actually shown or recorded. I just had a couple cells up into like 5,000 RPM when you're just cruising that was leaning out on me. Yeah, it's all this area right there. Okay, let's go try this one more time. Just been recording for an hour for no reason. So right around 14's a little. There we go, right around 13. I like that. Okay, there we go. Way better. So right here she hits 16 per second. Okay, this is the last time, we're calling it a day. I should be good. That's just everything without boost, which I mean Jared couldn't really tune. We didn't just cruise around, you know, at 6,000 RPMs, no boost. I just wanted to be safe when I'm just like cruising. I'd rather have it pig rich when I'm cruising with no boost. Well, not pig. I'd rather have it at like 13.8 or something when I'm just cruising. I mean, I'd rather even have it at like 14 than sit here and have it at like 16. That's way too lean, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, there we go. We're good now. And then once we're in boost, we're at 11. Yeah, we're good, boys. Woo! That took long enough. I was just planning on cruising today, but now I've been recording for 2.5 hours. I'll probably chop it up to nothing, but I just had a little bit of cleaning up to do on that map when I was just cruising. Here we go. We're golden. We are golden. Everyone go tell Rudnik I'm ready to go, boy. Hopefully it's just the parking brake slapping around back there, but besides that, I'm ready. This thing's gonna smoke that 240. If you guys made it this far, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you're interested in anything to do with the 3000 GT or Dodge Stealth, everything is on my channel. Pretty much step by step, complete engine rebuild, all suspension, subframes, everything from tuning to making like a base map to get your car running, to Jared walking us through how to like actually tune, make some power. I will see you guys in the next one. This car is amazing. It rips, it rips, it rips. See ya.